Hello, hello, Melanie here, coming at you today with another edition of Off the Mat. And today we're going to be talking about 5 signs that may indicate that it's time for you to add a health coach to your wellness journey. Now, if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you landed on the Moves with Melanie YouTube channel. And yes, I am Melanie, and my business is Moves with Melanie, where I specialize in health coaching, medication review, and fitness instruction. Now, you may have already done some of my workouts here on YouTube, and I love that you've done that. But let's take a little bit of time to get to know each other and talk a little bit more about the other aspects of Moves with Melanie, specifically health coaching and my signature program, the Wellness Reboot Health Coaching Program. Now, I am an integrative nutrition health coach as well as a licensed pharmacist in the states of Maryland and Virginia, which means I've got a very unique and 360-degree viewpoint or a holistic viewpoint on health and wellness. In my experience as a pharmacist, I know traditional healthcare, medications, supplements, things you should ask your doctor, all that kind of normal stuff that you would encounter when in the traditional healthcare system. But as a health coach, the approach that we take is really what I like to call a backdoor approach. We're learning about all the other things that contribute to your health and your wellness. Yes, your diet, yes, your physical movement, but your emotional health, your mental health, your spiritual health, and how all of these things combine to create that integrative 360 whole view of you as a person. There's so much that goes into how we think, how we feel, how we move, how we act. And what I found when working with clients is that we have the desire to do something, but we just may not know where to begin, how to begin. We want someone to talk to about it, and we also need that person to hold us accountable. So from my conversations with people in the wild, out in real world, I came up with my own signature health coaching program called the Wellness Reboot. The Wellness Reboot is really focused on professional women and mothers in their 30s and 40s who are looking just to get their sense of self back. We've all been there. We've all been at the point where we've reached where we want to be in our career. We've reached where we want to be in our relationships as a wife, as a mother, as a friend. And somewhere along the line, we've kind of lost ourselves. So the Wellness Reboot is just to kind of help you maintain all those things that you've worked really hard in building, but also rein it in a little bit so you can tap back into what's here and what makes you tick and what makes you a whole person. So let's talk about the 5 things or the 5 signs that may indicate that it's time for you to get a health coach. First is that you're tired of quick fixes. You've tried just about every diet out there, every workout challenge, every supplement challenge, everything led by your favorite influencer. And yeah, it's fun for a little bit. It works for a week or two. But after the program is over, you just haven't really done anything, major, anything significant. And all of those activities, all of those trackers you participated in aren't able to stick. I've fallen into that trap before. And what I found is, yeah, again, it's fun for the duration of the program, but at the end of the day, I want something that's long-term that I can carry with me long after the program ends. 2, you feel stuck. Low energy, we're all tired, we're getting older, perimenopause is real, societal pressures, they're real too, stresses of life, and you just feel like you want to make that change, but you're just having trouble getting the ball rolling. That's where a health coach can come in and, help you move the ball and create habits that you can take with you long term. 3, you're just overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information that's out there. We all see things from reputable sources, non-reputable sources. You have conversations at the beauty shop, the barber shop, at the family reunion, and everybody claims that they have the secret to success. And sometimes it makes sense, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's backed by science, a lot of times it's not. And what you're really seeking is just, yes, concise information, but something that's tailored specifically to you. And not only that, you want information from a source you can trust. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm an integrative nutrition health coach. I am a licensed pharmacist, and I have the experience that will combine both traditional and non-traditional healthcare to not only come up with clear, concise information, but personalize it just for you. 4, you know what to do, but you're having trouble getting started and, more importantly, staying consistent. With a health coach in your corner, you will not only get that clear, consistent advice that's personalized to you, but you'll also have that accountability partner, that accountability tracker, and just the guidelines and the framework to help you stay on track. And 5, you're ready for long-term results. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we've all tried every trick, every challenge, every cheat code out there. And yes, it works for a little bit, but after a while, the habits fall away, the weight gains back, your hair grows out, and you're pretty much back where you started. You want something that you can carry with you and really get you from where you are to where you want to be. So if any of these sounded familiar to you, and if any of these had you nodding your head and scratching your chin saying, you know what, she's talking a lot of sense, well, then it's time for you to get a health coach. And I believe that my Wellness Reboot health coaching program is the secret sauce to your success. When working together, we're going to evaluate where you are currently, what your desires are, and create actionable steps to get you from point A to point B, from where you are to where you want to be. I will work with you hand in hand to not only listen to your concerns, hear your concerns, but work with you to develop 1 to 3 goals, an action plan, and help you implement them and help carry you through the finish line to success. Now, what are these areas that we can focus on? That's the beauty of health coaching. It's client-led. So if we want to talk about nutrition and physical movement, we can certainly do that. But other clients have focused on, I just really need someone to help me focus on building up my presence on my professional platforms so I can move from this area of my job to the next area of my job. I'm having problems dealing with creating boundaries within my family so I can have some me time. So let's work on that. The coaching sessions that we have together, that could be your me time. And the last example I'll give would be individuals that are looking to deepen their social interactions and just create new and meaningful relationships. We all elevate, we all grow, and we all need to have people that meet us at our current level. So let's come up with a plan to help you get those new social connections. So in closing, let's recap those 5 signs that may indicate that it's time for you to get a health coach. You're tired of quick fixes, you feel stuck, you're overwhelmed with the sheer volume of information, you know what to do, but you're having problems getting started, and you're ready for long-term results. If any of that sounded familiar, please schedule that consultation. Let's have a chat and let's get you on the journey to success. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.